Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. And this is another edition of Car Conversations on JLeesCorner. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great Thursday, which I like to call Friday Eve and everything. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird. Dun, 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 dun. And all that goodness. Y'all playing too much. And stuff. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe, relax, relate, release, center yourself, and all of that. Inhale, exhale, and all of that and stuff. To be a black woman in a debate. Okay? You know, I watched the debate last night, between Kamala and Pence. Okay. Let me first say, I feel like Pence looks like the man Victor who played, if you watch the series Underworld, the movies with Kate Beckinsale or whatever, with the Lycans or whatever, Mike Pence looked like the head vampire Victor, okay, who was Selena's daddy, who eventually died or whatever. He looked like him. Okay, like he just runs the vampire world, and he sleeps for 100,000 years and wakes up eventually, but then gets killed. Because that's what happens to Victor. So that's what he looks like to me, but I'm gonna leave that be. This particular debate was better than the presidential one between Biden and that man who's yellow. No, he's not yellow. He's orange. He's orange, but he lives in the house that's the color of rice, okay? And the reason I say it was better is only because, Pence didn't act as bad as that orange man did. I mean, he still acted rude and disrespectful and kept over-talking Kamala. He kept interrupting Kamala. He also kept interrupting the moderator. He kept over-talking the moderator. He kept over-talking Kamala. That was very frustrating. Okay, and I feel like I need to know what's the criteria to be a moderator. Okay, at what point as a moderator are you allowed to say, shut the fuck up? Okay, because if I have to keep saying, okay, thank you. Okay, which means hush, it means your time is up. At what point can you just say to somebody, shut the fuck up? Okay, and not lose your job. I feel like both moderators from debate 1 and debate 2 just did not do enough. Like, so they need to be able to get a little bit tough with the people, okay? Because you have an orange man and the white man with the orange man who seem to not want to follow rules and listen to people, okay? And you can't allow that because the other person who then kind of, bites back at that seems to be aggressive, okay? And I don't like that. And I felt like last night, Kamala had to bite her tongue to not be looked at as an angry black woman, because God forbid we get, a little bit tough. God forbid we raise our voice. God forbid we do the exact same thing that is being done to us. We then get labeled. So, I do feel like Kamala played it very, very safe in how she held her composure and how she reacted to the bullshit of the over talking, of the getting more time to talk. And what also frustrated me was, the white moderator lady who acknowledged that the white man up there on that stage was taking more time and was more interruptive and kept talking for longer times. She said that at one point she would not allow Kamala the same respect to be able to respond when said white man did that to Kamala. Okay, that made me upset. You can't move to your own side of the road. You can't acknowledge that someone is having more time to talk their points and then not allow their competitor to have time to respond to said points that has not been exaggerated, I think that's the word, exaggerated, okay, on and on and on and on and on, okay, that made, she kept saying, okay, thank you, Mr. Person, Okay, and I'm like, at what point that she didn't say, shut the fuck up, be quiet, cut his mic off, okay, and cut, because he's doing way too much. He's being team way. You better get off my ass, Mr. Postman. Okay, he's not a postman, but I'm just saying this is what it is. So that was frustrating, and I feel like Kamala did an amazing job last night, in my personal opinion, okay? I think she did absolutely wonderful, because she was able to hold her own and not come off angry and aggressive, as some people will probably like to label her, simply because, you know, she's a black woman who can get forceful if need be, and, you know, oh my god, she was sucking so fast, oh my god, she was being this, oh my god, she raised her voice, oh my god, she told the white man, Pence man, to shut the fuck up. Well, he needed to, okay? Not that I want her to do that, but I'm saying, like, it's just the way that that white man kept just irking my nerves the whole time. And the points of her pointing out, you know, y'all have not done things well. The economy and the world is in a horrible place, you know, right now. And they kept making it seem as if, well, we did great. Okay? We doing great. And y'all playing, they're just copying our plan. But y'all ain't did shit, that white man Pence. Y'all ain't did nothing, man. Get out my fucking face. And then, you know, when they asked about the whole round table situation, and he was like, well, I just believe in our justice system. I'm like, what? But you know what? I appreciate the honesty that he came with that, okay? Because that lets me know how you feel and how you don't care. So since you don't care, it's a good thing that neither do I about you, okay? So I feel like anyone who watched debate 1 or debate 2 who still wants to go for the white, who still wants to go for the orange man who lives in the house that's the color of rice, and his white cohort, if that's who you want to go for, that also tells me how you feel about things going on in the world, how much you don't care. And that is like, okay, that's on you. I don't have to fuck with you. And then Flygate. Okay, first of all, as I'm watching the debate, when I got home, I got bit by a bug. I think I either got stung by a bee or something bit me on my fucking arm. So I was already a bit agitated. Then I saw a fly in my house. I had to kill the fly. It'll be crazy. So as I'm watching the debate, and I'm like, how the fuck did another fly get in my house? Why is the fly on my TV? I'm like, damn it. I went to get my Raid fly spray for the fly, and I'm like, why is the fly moving as that white man moves his head? And I'm like, bitch, is that a fly named in your head? Girl, I said, it is a fly. A fly landed on that man's head. Of all the places a fly can land, in a big ass building with all them people, because there was people there or whatever, you was people there. For all the places for a fly there, because flies usually like to land on shit. Okay? Of all the bullshit going on in the world, that fly decided to make his grand entrance on Pence's head. Okay? And it just sat there. I was like, what is going on? My mom texts me, like, is that a fly? And I was like, I think it's a fly. You know, him sent me a message. It was like, it's a fly on that man. I said, it is a fly on that man's head. Girl, the fly heard around the world. I feel like that was a representation of the bullshit that administration is trying to shovel down our throats. And the fly said, let me go sit on the fly shit, head shit or whatever. I don't know. But some shit. Let me sit on some shit. And the shit was Mike Pence's head. And it is set. I'm like, it is set there. Okay, and not only that, dude, why was Pence's eye so red? Was he high? He either was high or he got pink eye. Which one is it? It could be both. He could be high with the pink eye. Okay. Cause I'm like, is he a vampire? He might be a vampire. I don't know. But look, it was a good debate. As far as, you know, I am 100% Team Biden and Team Harris. I do not get into politics at all. Y'all know it's not my thing. I mention as much as I can mention, you know, because I'm not a political person. So I never want to put out too much to have anybody thinking, you know what I'm saying, oh, she's a political commentator. I'm not. What I am is an American citizen who is aware that we need a better administration. And if you have to pick between who in there now and their opponent is better. Period. You know what I'm saying? Their opponent is better. And that's my stance on that. I also feel like we have to acknowledge the next debate that's coming up, that orange man don't want to have it virtual even though he got the package. That also shows how incompetent and how ignorant and how stupid and how, they don't care about other people. It is. Because how do you not want to do a virtual debate when you have the package? Okay? You literally have a package, you fucking super spreader. Okay? You have it. Keep your ass up, girl. I'm gonna not get it. I'm not gonna do it. But again, I want to say brava to Kamala because she completely held her own. She had to reiterate a lot of talking points in, defense of Biden because that white man kept making up shit or whatever. So she had to spend a lot of time doing that. But even in doing that, she seemed credible. You speaking to a red light, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Now you stopped, okay? 20 feet ahead of yourself. Anyway, so again, she seemed confident. She seems competent as well, and that is what you want to look. You can't turn on red. You go ahead and run your light. You look for a VP as someone who, if God forbid anything happened to the first, they will be second, and they will then become first. So you want to have someone in that position who, if need be, could run the country. I'm a rapper now. At the drop of a hat, and that is what I felt like she exhibited last night. It's not easy being a black woman in the world because we have to sometimes shrink ourselves to not offend other folk, white folk, okay? And I feel like Kamala did that in a way that still did not diminish who she is as a woman and how great of a person she could be in a position of leadership, okay? And I liked it. And I still feel like each time she looked at that man like, I know you lying and you got me fucked up, and you know what I'm saying, gone with the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, them looks that you can only get from a black woman, okay, that she kept exhibiting to his lying ass was great television, okay? Because it's like, I can look at you and say 1,000 words without saying shit, and people will understand me. Okay, and I feel like she 100% did that, and I'm appreciative of that too. Now I know a lot. She can be a meme, or she has these talking points that become, that can become, it can become a what's the girl? I can't think of the word. It goes viral, girl. It goes viral or whatever. I still feel like her whole position last night had nothing to do with going viral, but let me give you this energy, okay? Let me give you what you deserve, and it just happens to go viral because I'm a good speaker, okay? But at the end of the day, that white man on stage didn't say shit that I wasn't expecting, and that's that. Also, they spoke about Roe v. Wade and what would happen with that, depending on who gets into office. At the end of the day, whether you are pro-life or pro-choice, that's your decision. That's your choice. The same way that is your choice of what you believe in, we can't tell you what you can believe in. You should not tell others what they can believe in. If you believe in pro-life, okay, if somebody takes your cooch, if your cooch gets snatched without your permission, and the person who snatched your cooch knock you up, okay, and that's a snatched cooch baby, and you want to have it, that is on you. But if you don't want to have it because you are upset that someone took your cooch, then guess what? You should have the choice to make that decision, okay? If your child is being messed with, and that messing with results in a situation that you do not want your child to be in because the child is a child, and you want to handle that, Because that's the choice you have then made, because you are put in a different situation. Guess what? That is your choice to make. The problem I have with people who are pro-life is they really feel like their opinion and their decision and their reasons for that should be everyone else's. And that is stupid. If you are pro-life, give every person who has a life and can speak for their life a reason to say, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Give everyone a choice, period, with their bodies. Period. I'm so tired of other people trying to make decisions for other people. Period. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, it was a great debate, but I feel like at the end of the day, it is hard being a black woman and trying to conduct yourself in a way to not be looked at as an angry black woman. But I am, very much so proud at the job that Kamala did last night in that. Because I feel like she could have went 10 times harder at Pence if she wanted to, but it would have looked a certain way. And, I hope the next debate, if it's virtual, which I hope it is, I need them to have a cutoff mic. Boop, boop, and it needs to be equally used. Don't just use it on one person, okay? Like, don't just use it on Biden and don't use it on that orange man, okay? Let's say that. So yeah, or if it happens to be in person, because that orange man is stupid and may try to force that, there needs to be someone who's a moderator who can say, hey, time's up, okay? Time's up. Talk over him until he shuts up. And then maybe if the debates are an hour and a half, we need an extra 15. People, an extra 15 to shut up that other person. Okay? And I'm done. Have a great Thursday! Have a great Thursday!